It was the social consciousness of the country.
It was the 60s.
It was the 60s. We were not the ones that instigated this. We were reflectors of it. And if we had been in the 50s, it would not have been the case. Or if it had been maybe in the 80s, it wouldn't have been the case. But it was the 60s that we reflected. And we try to reflect it with the passion that we felt and our awareness of the country was going through a revolution, of social revolution and political and conscious about government and its part. And so we try to reflect that, and our passion grew just in direct proportion to the conflict that was taking place in the streets, and which were taking place in Congress, and the conversations that were taking place about the Vietnam War. And we reflected that alternative view, the non-standard establishment view. We took the other side. And we were the only show that was doing that, but it was certainly, in the polls and all that stuff out there was a great divide of opinion about the war and voter registration and
gun control. It's pretty much a lot of the same issues.
Yeah, and there was, in our second year, Bobby Kennedy was assassinated, Martin Luther King was assassinated, the Democratic Convention riots of '68 took place. The Vietnam War was going on. Lyndon Johnson retired, Kent State, the shooting. So there was a lot of stuff out there, and
fashion changed from short hairs to a little bit longer hair, to mustaches, to narrow jackets. Things were just in terrible.
So the phrases of those years were short hair, long hair,
dove hawk,
a dove or a hawk, or a right wing, left wing, and everything was an extreme, and we went to that other side, which was not being represented in network television or any television.